So we can attack, we can launch a special attack every 3 rounds, and we're already using some nice view features that make building such a game very, very easy. Now let's move on to the next button, to the heal button. Maybe we as a player took too much damage and we want to heal ourselves. So we should implement a functionality for that as well. So in the methods of my View app, I'm going to add a heal player method because the heal functionality, the heal button, of course should heal the player, not the monster. For that, I'll calculate a heal value, and we can use the same getRandomValue function to get a random value between 2 boundaries. And it's up to you which values you want to use here. Since the monster hits us between 8 and 15, I want to get a heal value of, let's say, 8 and 20. So between 8 and 20. And now, of course, we'll just reach out to the player health and simply add that calculated heal value. But we should be careful here. Always adding this heal value like this would introduce a bug in our game, because we could heal ourselves above 100 health. We start with 100 health and we shouldn't be able to heal ourselves for more than that. So to prevent that this happens, we can add a if check here in heal player and check if our player health plus the calculated heal value would exceed 100. And if that's the case, if we would heal ourselves above 100, then I instead want to set the player health to 100, so that we can't go higher than that. And only in the else case, if our current health plus the calculated heal value does not exceed 100, only then I want to add the full heal value to the player health, simply to ensure that we can't go above 100. So with that, we got the heal player method. Now we can connect it to the button by adding a click listener, as we did many times before, and by calling heal player, just like that. And if we now save that and reload, if I press heal initially, nothing happens. But if I launch a special attack, this works, I can attack. And now let's heal ourselves, that worked. Heal ourselves, that worked. So that's looking good. But we're not fully done. For one, healing ourselves should also count as a round in the game. So of course, here, I also want to increment the current round. In addition, the monster should attack us thereafter, because just because we heal ourselves does not mean that the monster does nothing. So once we're done healing ourselves, the monster will attack the player, and we do that by calling the attack player function. And now with that, if I reload, you see if I heal myself initially, my health still goes down, because healing myself initially makes no sense. I already have a health of 100, so we heal by nothing, but the monster attacks us thereafter, and hence we take damage. But of course we can still heal ourselves thereafter, and eventually we'll try to win that game. Yeah, like that. So that should work, but of course we're still not done, with the game at least, because we now have all those actions here, and the health bars change appropriately. But how does the game end? We want to ensure that either the monster or the player wins, or for the unlikely scenario that we both go below 0 health, that we have a draw. And that could happen, by the way. Since we attack and the monster always attacks back, we could launch an attack that takes the monster below 0, and then with its last blow, the monster also takes us below 0 health. So a draw would be possible. Well, let's work on those win and lose conditions next. Of course, feel free to try implementing this on your own first, before we then implement it together, because that, of course, is a great practice.